Microsoft delivers new Copilot and AI PC features with Windows 11's 2024 update. Now that we're a few years into Microsoft's obsession with AI and its Copilot assistant, it's clearer than ever that Windows 11's role is to show off the company's artificial intelligence prowess. At least, that's the message I took away from today's announcement that the Windows 11 2024, version 24H2, update is now beginning to roll out. While the OS itself is getting a few new features, like long overdue File Explorer tweaks, Microsoft is far more eager to hype up new Copilot plus AI PC capabilities. There's Click to Do, which triggers Copilot to assist you with whatever is on your screen, like removing an object in the Photos app, or summarizing a long article. It's seemingly easy to use, just hold the Windows button down and click your target, and Microsoft says it'll offer contextually relevant tips. As with so many of the company's AI features, you can think of Click to Do as an on-demand superpowered version of Clippy, its infamous software helper from years past. But since Click to Do appears at your whim, and there are actually some potentially useful AI features, it should hopefully be far less annoying than that damn paperclip. You'll also be able to upscale pictures in the Photos app by up to 8 times their resolution. A slider will let you adjust precisely how much you'd like to increase the quality. This isn't particularly new, though Adobe has its own AI-powered super resolution capability, as does the popular Mac photo editing app Pixelmator. But at least it's helpful to have it built directly into your OS. Generative AI-based fill and erase options are also coming to Paint, allowing you to remove objects or easily create new ones. Microsoft has hinted at some AI-powered search improvements in the past, and it looks like those are finally arriving with the Windows 11 2024 update. Now you can find files using your own words, without worrying about esoteric search syntax. If you want to find pictures of your dog by the beach, you can just type that. And of course, there's Recall, the company's debut Copilot Plus feature for retrieving anything that happens on your computer. It was immediately criticized for being surprisingly insecure. Researchers discovered that hackers could access the Recall screenshot database without administrator privilege. Microsoft immediately delayed Recall to revamp its security model. It's now making the feature completely opt-in, instead of flipping it on by default. Windows Hello biometric authentication is required to use Recall, and it's also encrypting the screenshot database and other interactions. Last week, the company detailed more of its security methods, including using VBS enclaves to further isolate Recall from hackers. David Weston, Microsoft's VP of OS and Enterprise Security, noted in a blog post that you are always in control of the Recall experience. That reassurance may not be enough for users turned off by Microsoft's initial security flubs, though. If anything, Recall's rollout was a clear example of how the company was cutting corners to move quickly and be seen as an AI industry leader. Copilot will be there for you, in your corner, by your side, and always strongly aligned with your interests, Mustafa Suleyman, the company's head of AI, wrote in an overly enthusiastic blog post. It understands the context of your life while safeguarding your privacy, data, and security, remembering the details that are most helpful in any situation. Security will undoubtedly be a major concern for Copilot users moving forward, and according to Microsoft's Windows head, Pavan Divuluri, the company has learned from its troubled Recall launch. Ultimately, users want to have confidence with anything happening with sensitive data caches, he said in a briefing with press, adding that he believes the company has gone above and beyond to create that confidence. He also acknowledged that AI features enable new attacks and defenses. For example, Windows has traditionally allowed administrator accounts to have total access to everything on a machine, but now users may want to see additional rings of protection with AI features. Divuluri stressed that community feedback helped Microsoft make Recall more secure for users, and the company will continue listening as it carefully rolls out more AI-infused capabilities. That's also why all of the above Copilot Plus features won't be rolling out to everyone immediately. They'll be available to Windows insiders first, and then arrive via a phased rollout to select devices and markets in November. The Windows 11 2024 update will also have a staggered rollout starting today. If you're eager to snag it, make sure you've enabled Get the latest updates as soon as they're available in Windows Update. And what about features from this Windows 11 update that don't require Copilot Plus PCs? They appear at the tail end of Divuluri's blog post today, almost as an afterthought. There's Wi-Fi 7 support, HDR backgrounds, energy saver improvements to prolong battery life, and better hearing aid support using Bluetooth LE. They sound like the Windows upgrades we used to see before Microsoft became completely AI-pilled, but they're certainly not as exciting as something like Click to Do. Of course, that's all intentional. If you want to join the Copilot plus AI PC party, you'll probably have to get a new computer. And that's precisely what Microsoft and PC makers want.